You Gucci? You gotta. I was a surprise like that. Well, I gotta give you guys a disclaimer legally that you're being recorded right now. Anything you say and what do will be used in the court of law. But you came with the hair a little like tame today, Kyle.
This is a little tame.
It's relatively like my boy was looking at like Absol in here like a week or two ago, so you missed it. You missed it. So he like today he was a little more presentable for you, I guess, since we have a guest.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel honored.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, it's a big deal. This is our first guest.
You are our first guest, indeed.
I'm not the first.
You are the first guest.
The first.
Well, I do see when you do it, it is just you guys. But I mean, sure. I mean, wow, really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, you're the first guest, man.
This is a big deal.
Hey, it's breaking up a little bit on your end too. Is it for you too, Kyle? Was he breaking up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was breaking. Yeah.
But
I'm not sure why. How about now?
It's cool now so far. Yeah.
All right. Did I turn the video off by accident?
No, you still on.
Nah, it's on.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like a little black company. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so I over the weekend I was Ubering a little bit.
Another Uber story.
Yeah, I'd be Ubering on like Ote don't know I'd be Ubering on like the weekends, little extra pocket change.
I got a couple homies that do that. Yeah.
On the low, just a little side hustle, just on the low.
A little date night morning.
Yeah.
I stay it, man. Got you.
On the low, just little $200 date money, because that's the standard now. I don't know if you knew that. You've been out the game, but it's $200 dates or more now. It ain't Applebee's ain't gonna cut it no more. They putting pressure on us now. That 2 for $20 ain't gonna get it done.
Man.
Yeah, it's
200 though.
It's $200 dates. They come with.
They like lobster. What is it? Crab legs.
Yeah, crab legs.
They want the surf and turf.
Yeah, they want all that.
Steak on the side.
Yeah, filet mignon, all that.
Man.
All that. And they want to get like 3 drinks too. We dating alcoholics. Well, I am. Y'all the game. I'm sorry. Y'all the game. Let me. I'm speaking for myself. All right. It's an epidemic though out here, man. It is an epidemic.
Okay. I ain't missing nothing, basically.
But I just be noticing like white people can find like the most random ways to make money. Like I picked up this couple, and I be making small talk like, yo, what's up? What you do? You from Nashville? I give them all the same spiel every time. But this dude was like, a few years ago, me and my buddy, we started a business. And I was like, oh, that's dope. I'm thinking it's going to be a very conventional business. He was like, yeah, we started a business creating little small strips of paint, like painting strips, sample strips for painting. Or whatever, like like they put on the wall to test like how it's gonna look when they paint on the wall type of thing. Yeah. And then he was like, yeah, the business blew up, baby, and we sold it just like a few like in November. And I was like, oh well, congratulations. 2 minutes later, I pull up to this dude's house, and I was like, that was a great sale. It was a great, like his house. That joint was like 5 stories. I lie to you not. Like, and they like I know white people in the rich neighborhood when they have all the windows open and they don't care. Like you just see right in the house. See all in the house.
Like, man.
Yeah, see all up in the know what type of cereal they like and everything.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
But I was like, yo, like we gotta be more creative as black people. It's all these businesses out here like paint strips, bruh. Great. I was like.
That's what I was saying when we talked about this stuff a while ago. How like we're just like stepping foot into this world of entrepreneurship. Yeah, they got so much freedom to just be like, you know what? We need another toilet paper. Like let's make that.
Yeah, I started this shoe company, man. It's made out of like recycled paper, and $5 of the profits we send it to children in Africa, man. It's been just amazing, dude. It's been amazing. I like
That's
me and all my
crazy.
buddies, college roommates. We
It's,
just
it's
be
literally the whole
billionaires.
premise of Times. That's so funny.
And they got that free time, man. They minds can get
When
your
they not
mind
in
can
the
get
survival
creative.
mode,
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
man.
Mm-hmm.
We got hold on. We got a very special guest today. Let's get him, introduced properly. I mean, if you're a former listener of the award-winning podcast Riddle Me This, you will know who we got today. You will know. His episode went platinum in the streets. He's my partner. He's a faithful black man married to a black woman. We're gonna celebrate black love. He like a few months away from being a house husband. You living the American dream. My brother Anthony Ote. Our first inaugural guest. Our first inaugural guest on the Shall Remain Nameless podcast. So welcome, brother.
Drop one of
Thank
Clue's
you.
bombs.
Yeah, well, how you been, man? You out here traveling, getting pictures in the sun?
Man,
You see his Instagram lately?
I haven't. It's been a while
I
Check his
went
timeline. He's
since
been
I've
all up
creeped
in
on
the
his
sun,
timeline.
just kicking it, just flourishing, married and
I went
flourishing.
2 places. Nah, man, not at all. Not
I'm
at all.
starting to suspect that marriage is like the cheat code, cause like Kyle got married and his hair had been growing like it's never grown before. I've known this man 13 years going on, and his hair was never like this. The day he get married, his hair just start growing. Like he could start a natural hair channel, but he don't want to do it. But if he wanted
probably
to,
could.
he could do
Honestly.
that. And then Ote, every time I see Ote pop up, it's just a new success story. He was just in the Bay. He running a group home on the side, loving a black woman full time. I'm just waiting on Ashanti.
He just
That's
got
all.
back from Dubai.
Pretty much, basically.
Oh, man.
How's it
I
been,
went-
brother?
oh,
How's it
man.
been? Talk to us.
Well, you done said it all, man. But, yeah, but it's good, man. It's good. Just staying focused, man. I let's be clear. I went 2 places so far this year. That's all, man. That's
So
all. Just
far,
2
it's only
places.
been 4 months.
Ain't
I've
been
saying,
long.
the Instagram models. They every weekend they going somewhere.
That's
another story.
That's
though.
a niche lifestyle though. But I get
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to experience a little bit of it, but
Yeah,
other than that, I'm good, man. The sun coming out in Cleveland, the weather's changing, so I'm ready to enjoy it, man, for real.
For sure. Yeah. Talk to us, cause
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever publicly told this story, but Ote got like the coldest engagement and marriage story I've ever seen, witnessed. And I wasn't there, but I saw the pictures, and I was like, I should have been there.
It was the middle of a pandemic, man.
Yeah, I know, but I still was like, dang, man, I wish that was like, I would have cried. I would have definitely cried.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
It was, the pandemic. I seen people getting married, having babies left and right.
Right. Yes, definitely.
But it was kind of difficult because she's in medical school, so it was kind of like
let's give it up for that black doctor.
Yeah, we only had like a certain time to plan it. It was like, hey, we're gonna do it here at this block when you got some free time, or we're gonna have to wait till you graduate. So it was kind of like I had two choices to make. So she had sent me a video of a couple, a guy who he proposed to his lady, and he had somebody pray over them and just marry them around the spot. So she asked me what I thought about that. I was like, I could see that. It's not traditional at all by any means. It's not traditional at all.
Yeah.
So I kind of modified that a bit. I had just ended up closing on a house as well.
Black home ownership. Let's give it up for that.
Right. Yeah. But what's so crazy is I had just closed on the house because I knew that I was going to marry her around that same time. So I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I got a house for us, that she could come in and see. And what happened is I kind of like would bring her along with me as I was looking for a house, just kind of see like which house she would be like, oh, I like this house. This is a really nice house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I just blinded her, and just chose any house. I got her opinion on it prior. So fast forward, ended up proposing to her. And I was actually supposed to do one of those helicopter proposals where they take you up on a helicopter,
Oh man.
they let you, propose, take a picture, helicopter in the background. But it rained that morning.
Dang.
So I had to do like a 360, a 180. I had to figure out, what audible I'm gonna call. So I ended up making one of the bedrooms in the house. We turned that to a bridal suite.
Oh.
So I had that like a little bridal suite where I could propose there. And had her blindfolded, of course, proposed to her, and I had the whole house was decorated, so rose petals everywhere, little candles burning. We turned the living room into like a makeshift altar. So I had chairs where family could be there, and proposed to her, and then had her change into a dress. She kind of like walked down. It's a long hallway in the house. And she had family. Her family was there. As she walked down, they passed her a rose. It was a white rose. Passed her a white rose to form like a bouquet at the end. And then we had one of the elders from the church, Chad. He actually married us right then on the spot in the living room. It was all decorated, nicely put together. And then it was a surprise to the people later on at the reception, because they were thinking they were just coming to see me propose, but he made the announcement that it's not. You guys aren't just here for a proposal, but you actually are witnessing the union of Kayla and Anthony O'Shea.
Man,
so it was, it just happened all right there. Proposal, get married within 5 minutes.
I've never heard of that. That's dope.
That's the most romantic, beautiful, cost-effective way of doing it, bruh. Like it's really genius if you really.
It was different, man. Trying to modify that, and then I was always thinking like, man, she won't get to experience maybe like that bridal shower and then the engagement period. I was like, man, she's gonna miss out on that. So the conversation was had that maybe we'll do something like that for in the next few years. Do something like that where she can experience that still,
Word, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's man. That's amazing.
That's so dope.
That's amazing. We might have to put this episode out, setting our bar a little too high. I don't want to send this to nobody I'm interested in and let them think like this is gonna be the norm.
Well, we got mixed reviews, man, because it ended up blowing up on social media. So you go in the comments.
Yeah.
You get to really see how people feel.
Right.
So they was like, what, proposal or marriage, new house on the same day? Ain't no way he pulled it off. He took away her right to find out what she would want. I'm like, wow, people going crazy, going ham in these
right. It did go pretty viral. It was a few social media blogs that picked it up. I remember that now. Yeah. Dang, people was going, man. Social people ain't never happy on social media.
And it was briefly. I was like, I wonder how the celebrities feel when they be like, when everything they post blow up. Do they be in them comments like looking at what people saying? Because I was like, I had to clap back at somebody. So couldn't be me, man. Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
Yeah, man. People get bold in them comment sections. I don't think I would. I don't know that type of attention. I don't think I don't know if I want that. But yeah,
I want all of it.
Because they be going in, they be telling like, die. Why don't you just die? Like the really biggest celebrities, like Kanye be getting it.
For sure.
Like it's crazy. Yeah. But no, that's dope though. That's awesome. Would you now get you've been over a year in now because that was the end of 2020. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in December.
Obviously you can't speak from the perspective of having a longer engagement, but looking back, was it you think that might have helped, or you was cool, everything worked out? How you
Looking back, it definitely worked out better than I expected. It was crazy just trying to plan all of that, especially around closing on this house as well. So that was huge, getting married, we got a new house that we get to put together the way we like. But looking back, man, I don't think I would change. To be honest, as I see a lot of my friends, getting married, I see them going through the engagement periods, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, bridal showers. All that. I'm like, man, that would have been nice, but just me and her relationship, I kind of like, I think that's for us.
For sure. Yeah. Kyle, would you have changed anything you did now? You should have did that.
How long you been married, Kyle?
I would change so much.
Kyle, an OG in this married gang, bruh.
Oh yeah.
This is year 4. It'll be 4 years in September.
Okay, you about to
You-
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would have, like, I was already being kind of cheap because, I'm cheap anyway. So I was always trying to like keep a budget more so, but I didn't even know what to expect budget wise. I've never planned a wedding before,
Yeah,
so like
same.
it's not cheap. So I would have tried more cakes out from different places. I would have.
You see where this man's head is at? I'm asking like, yo, like, like the marriage. He's like, no, better cakes. All right.
I don't think I utilized that as much as I should have. But nah, I don't know, because I feel like even with us, we got engaged and married pretty quickly. Like even when we became official and started dating, it was within a year we were getting married. I think. I honestly don't remember. she gonna say something.
I hope
to
she
me,
don't watch this. Right?
No, yeah. So I think we started dating like official in like August or September of 17, and then we got married in September of 18. So it was like a year. So like we were still kind of untraditional. We went pretty quick. Well, it's kind of traditional and Christian because for some reasons. But yeah, we I don't know. I wouldn't really change much about that. Just really, when I think about things that I wish were different, it's always with the actual like reception. Like I would have done
DJ.
that completely. I would have got a DJ.
What did DJ do, man?
He was just really bad. Like
oh wow.
So even when we met with him, that should have been our red flag when we met with him to like go over the details of what we want, like what kind of music and all that stuff. He just pulled out like a sheet of paper just in his pocket, just like a scrap piece of paper, and just wrote some notes down. And so I'm like, okay, I mean, if that's his method, that's his method. Like, all right, he'll be all right.
He did it like a waiter. He's like, all right, I know what y'all want.
Right. And then I didn't even know this until after, but he showed up late to the ceremony. Like he wasn't there to start. I think they started probably like half an hour late because he wasn't there yet.
I know.
But then I personally created 2 playlists to play. He didn't play either one of those playlists. And I'm just like, what is this? Especially what like put everything over the edge was he put on Cotton Eye Joe.
You know that song, LJ?
Yeah.
Fresh my memory.
Okay, good. That's how it should be. If you didn't grow up around white people, you don't know Cotton Eye Joe.
It's a electric slide kind of just Cupid shuffle type of. Right, it's like in that vein, yeah.
Okay,
it is. It is a line dance with it. So yeah.
Okay.
What else? He didn't play our music when we walked in.
Oh yeah.
What?
He missed like I don't know what happened. Like he just missed the cue, and like the song starts off kind of low, so we just kept walking. I'm like, all right, maybe I just don't hear it yet. We're already halfway in when I noticed, oh, this ain't playing. And then I heard somebody scream out, "Oh, no music!" And I was just like, this is the worst. I was so mad. Like there was just nothing. I don't know who said it.
Who would do that in that moment?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Like, oh, no music. It was a man's voice. I should have did an investigation to figure out who did.
I was the ignorant uncle.
But there were so many things, like even some of the timing behind things. Like he played some stuff that was supposed to be played later in the evening, and just he threw everything off.
Yeah, man, I was frustrated. I was like, bro, I could have did this. You wouldn't even have to pay. I could have handled this.
I know.
Man, yeah.
I know.
Wow. To remember that. Well, why you couldn't remember that?
I know. So we have plans whenever things are like good for us, because Tasha, she's going to be going back to school too, and just when things are settled for us, we do want to have like an actual party again to just like erase that memory. Like I still stumble upon those playlists and I'll just listen to them. I'm like, dang, this was such a good playlist. And I just get mad all over again because it's like I was supposed to have so many memories to this, but now it's just pain.
Yeah, man. Sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, we had to relive that.
So yeah, don't, Ote, whenever y'all have y'all's celebration, like, don't go cheap on a DJ. Cause it was like $120. Like literally, it was $120. So we even tried to like talk to the dude and like just really get to know what happened, like what was going on.
He was really just trying it out.
Right. So like
to see if he liked DJing.
And we didn't know that. We actually learned that was really what was happening. And because he's just like, he does a little bit of everything. So like he's a barber, he's DJing, he does photography. Like I'm just like, yo, why didn't anybody warn us about this? Other people that knew him better. But yeah, so we tried to talk to him. And he was just like, he was just like, nah, I can't meet y'all. Like, I'm really busy. And I'm like, oh, for real? Okay. So then he was just like, I can reimburse y'all. I can just give y'all the money back. And I'm like, that's the least you could do, but we still want to have a conversation with you. We want to know what happened. We need some closure and all this. And he
wouldn't give y'all a closure.
He just avoided us. Like he just wouldn't talk to us. And
it's getting worse and worse.
I'm like, yo, so here's the worst part. I didn't know if I was gonna share this, but I am. The worst part is he was the drummer at our church, but he didn't actually go to our church. So like we would see him, and like Tasha eventually started doing the worship team, so she had to like work with him and stuff, and she was like really struggling with that for a while. But I mean, we don't see him anymore. But yeah, that was
ran him off. Dang.
That was a long. I don't know if I've fully forgiven him. I need some work on that.
Oh man, I ain't know all that. That was all this. Some of this I knew the issue, but I didn't know all that had happened. If you had told me how much you paid, I'm like, bro, fire him right now. Just eat that 120. I'll do it. I'll take over, bro. I got you. I know what you want to hear.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Yeah,
I gave him the playlist. All you had to do was play it. Like that was it.
That's it.
Oh man. But yeah, I'm going to the courthouse. So all this is kind of moot for me. I ain't doing all lately. Yeah,
what if she don't want to go to the courthouse?
She ain't got no choice. Okay?
Hey man, we gotta protect black women. It's 2022 now.
We are. That's why I'm protecting her.
You can't be saying that.
I'm protecting her by going to the courthouse. She ain't gotta worry about none of that stresses that y'all, the normal woman gotta go through. I'm protecting her from all that. She ain't gotta worry about if somebody gonna show up late. If a DJ ain't gonna play the song she like at the reception, I'm clearing. I'm working all that out. Clear, yeah.
They gonna do you like Joe Rogan. They gonna find this clip. She ain't got no choice. They gonna pass all this gonna be played.
It's just gonna be that. It ain't gonna give no context.
It'll be no
context.
None.
She ain't got no choice.
I mean, even the context ain't gonna help you. So like, what?
Right, at all. You talk about something they dream about. She ain't got no choice. Oh wow, okay.
Your good brother Kevin Samuels says that
Oh my gosh.
the good brother Kevin Samuels says that men control marriage and women control sex. So I'm just, doing my part. That's all.
I gotta listen to him some more. I ain't really tapped in too much.
It's nothing to tap into.
Yeah, I was about to say
I know
really not
some women that really support him.
That's
really.
Yeah.
I will say the most valid thing he does say is that that women never really understand what it takes to attract certain men. Like they don't really have any idea of that. And I think that is valid. I do think I think that's one of the more valid things he says. But a lot of stuff I'm pretty sure you've seen a little bit.
Snippets.
Yeah, him yelling at women and all that. It ain't all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't got to get your point.
Wait, so does that not apply to men too?
Well, he goes. It's like the stuff that go viral to the women, but he probably go equally as hard on men too.
No, I mean the quote you said, like they don't know how to attract certain types of men.
Well, yeah, I'm saying he'll say that. He'll say he'll say what type of man you gotta be if you want to get. That's where the high value man term. If you've heard that.
Heard that term.
Yeah. He's a big. So he's like, if you're a high value man, you can, you should be able to date a certain woman of a caliber or this, but you'll have to be a high value man to pull that that type of thing.
So he ranking certain men.
Yeah, but it's only one rank. It's either high value man or not. It ain't no tier. I'm sorry, I'll tell you, you either is or you ain't.
That's some tough shoes to fill.
Yeah, it's either you either got it or you don't. Yeah. So
I'm glad I'm out the game then.
Yeah, y'all should be. It's nasty out here.
It's crazy. I hope women ain't thinking that's true, man.
Yeah, nah.
Some I've seen so many things of it's bad. I mean, on both ends though, but a lot of times I see women just being like, nah, what? You're not paying for this? We can't be together then.
Yeah, that's a mentality I've seen too. But that's again, a niche lifestyle. Right. If she asking you that, she dated Lamar Odom before she got what she do. So you already fighting an uphill battle, bruh. Right. Yeah. So yeah.
I blame Destiny's Child. They play a lot of that at work, and I actually be listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, yo, this is so detrimental. They got one song talking about, can you pay my bills? But then
I figured that was a song. Yeah.
But then the next song is, I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
I don't need you. So which one is it, Beyonce?
Beyonce has very contradicting music, but I'm a tread carefully because the Beehive is vicious. But
that's why
she has some contradicting songs. I'm gonna just say
that. But that's why I went for Destiny's Child, and not specifically Beyonce. We all know Beyonce's the ringleader, but that's why I said Destiny's Child.
Yeah, there ain't no Destiny's Child hive. You right.
All right. Matter of fact, what's up, Michelle? Why you being contradictory?
Because clearly she wrote all the songs.
She wrote it all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel you. While we're on Destiny Child, hello Kelly Rowland. Call me whenever you know. Anyway, moving right along. So I asked Ote before ahead of time. I feel like it's been a while since we've talked about bad black movies, because that's a common theme on this podcast.
It is.
Somehow
bad black movies?
Bad, low budget, like your favorite. It could just be a low budget movie. It don't gotta be bad, but just low budget.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I didn't say bad. It could be bad. Sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good. It's just black. We just try to just shout out all the famous black actors we used to love that's on these low budget movies now, because Hollywood ain't giving them the shot. We feel like it's our job to shout them out. So I asked Ote what his favorite low budget movie is. So Ote, it's your floor to please enlighten the people.
Well, you made another point. So I'm gonna say what I believe is my favorite low budget black film. But the comment you made about actors that we used to see, now they in all these low budget films. Before I say the two, actually, the one actor I'm just thinking of is what's my guy, Michael J. White.
Yeah. Oh yes. And every deep cut Netflix martial arts movie.
And he was in Spawn. He was in the first one of the more. Yeah, he was
in That's Spawn. What I'm saying. So I see him now, and the movies are so low budget that when they shoot the person, it's like the blood is it's like they photoshopped it on. Like
it's ketchup.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? What is this? But anyways, my favorite low budget black film gotta be Pootie Tang. Gotta be.
Is Pootie Tang low budget? Is it low budget?
So we would still probably say that's high quality compared to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an example.
Okay, so, an example. Wait, where do you want to go? All right, you give an example. I got one too.
An example would be Three Can Play That Game with Vivica Fox. That one.
That was low budget?
The sequel to Two Can Play That Game. Not Two Can Play That Game. I'm talking about the sequel.
Oh, you didn't say sequel at first.
And it's called Three Can Play That Game.
I'm talking that. What's the movie? Game was in the movie. What's the game? That movie?
When they redid, he was
Belly 2.
Yeah.
Belly. Yeah.
I mean, I actually kind of liked it. But I get you. Now I get what you mean.
Yeah. Like you'll see it on BET, but you'll see it in the afternoon, back when they were showing. Yeah.
Coming to America too.
Yeah, but even I mean that was just bad. It wasn't low budget. You could tell they spent a little bread on it. It was bad.
But they just shouldn't have did it.
Bad Boys 2 or Bad Boys 3, you know.
That was good.
No, it wasn't.
What? Are y'all serious? Y'all didn't like the third one?
No.
Am I alone on this?
You're very
You're
alone.
not alone. No, I mean I know somebody that feels that way, but y'all two are alone. It's just you and him.
That was a good thing.
Bad Boy, it was terrible. It was so bad that I can't tell you the ending because I turned it off.
Oh, really?
I was like, I can't see Will and Martin like this.
I saw it in theaters and was like, I still thought about getting up and leaving.
Really?
It was nice.
It must be hate on Will Smith month. Man. That's what it is. That's what it is. I see what it is. Oh, it got to y'all. Wow.
This was way before the second fight.
This around the time I felt bad for him. Actually, this was like 2020. This is when I felt real bad for him when all the Jada stuff came out initially. I felt bad for him back then. So no, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just a bad movie. Sorry. Martin didn't even look like he wanted to be there.
He didn't. That is what made it even worse. The storyline was already but him, he just looked like he's never acted before. And I'm like, yo, what is going on?
He was just getting
the money grab.
Yeah, man. Uncle Sam was caving in. I get it. You don't want them problems. I get it.
It was so awkward.
Speaking of that, y'all saw Will get the 10 years.
Yeah, I don't even know how do you even do that, but
yeah, they gave him a 10-year ban. I'm like, that 10 years?
I can't come?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. And they done let a way worse slide. That's my thing.
Oh, way worse. Way worse. But we know
we know what time it is. You said what? What was you gonna say?
Does that mean he can't be nominated for anything either?
That's a good question. Now that I don't know. I doubt he would be anyway, because he had to step down from the Academy.
Right.
And in that role he can kind of have a little influence on what gets nominated and kind of, so I think even from that, I think it was gonna be tough for him to get. But yeah, I kind of doubt it. But also they already was saying though that Hollywood, we talked about this before, is Hollywood is starting to they kind of putting a pause on some of his other projects he had coming down the line too. So he might not even get nothing off for a while. But yeah, so I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
have to come back. I see it. I believe it'll be a
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if anybody could come back, it's Will Smith. Now that I have,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, I didn't think about this because I realized that there wasn't an 11th episode of the new show Bel Air.
I thought it was only 10. I thought they said that was a season finale though.
Did they? Because
I ain't seen it, but I think everybody I've heard talk about it was like that was a season
well,
finale.
let me not start this rumor then that they shut down the 11th episode. They don't know when they gonna come back. Okay,
that sound like a Facebook article rumor. Like, see, they shutting our black men down. Like somebody.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
was looking. I was like, man, I know it's supposed to be a new one on. I thought, oh, he did just snap this rock. Okay.
No, I think that was the 10th and final episode was that. So yeah. I ain't seen it. I heard it's good though. I ain't watched it yet, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah. So now we gave you the bad black movie criteria. Have you been? Is there something you can think of right? On the spot. Or low budget. Sorry, not bad, but low budget. It could be bad though, and you like it, but we'll tell you.
What was that movie that Beyonce played Carmen in?
Oh,
Carmen the hip hopper.
It's something, man.
I ain't seen that in years.
I haven't.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Or that other film she was in with the when they made like 30 of the same ones.
Oh, when it was like the crazy like
crazy, yeah.
Obsessed, yeah. I heard she was bad in Obsessed, so
terrible.
You're not about to have a Beehive canceling us, OJ.
I don't care. I don't care. People need to understand Beyonce is not a great actor.
See, Cal, we about to get us shut down like Will. We about to have our 10-year ban too. We about to be right next to Will. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. I've had conversations with people in the Beehive about this, and they're just like, and I brought up Obsessed, and they were like, yeah, it's great. And I'm like, no, no, it's not. You are that like screwed up in the head that you can't even see that this is a bad movie.
I heard the fight. I ain't seen. I heard the fight scene was good though, at least.
I mean, that's around the time where they had 30 movies like that. Addicted. What's the other one? You got Addicted, Obsessed. Anything
I know what you're saying.
Eli was in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his number one role. When I see him show up on the bed, I don't want to ruin it. Y'all ain't watched Bel Air, right?
No, I ain't seen Bel Air. He in Bel Air?
I don't want to ruin it.
But just you can tell me he in Bel Air. That's all.
He in it. And when I seen it, I was like, I already know the role he's going to play. It ain't even though we ain't even got to think twice.
It's crazy too because he's had other roles where he played like just a wholesome dude or like a.
I can't remember.
It's what's that one joint? Think Like a Man. Yeah.
Think Like a Man.
Yeah, he got a little. He's kind of switched it up in that one, but every other one, yeah, you're right. He do play a crazy boyfriend, jealous ex, all that. That's his bag. That's his bag. Yeah. That's like we keep bringing him up, but that's Keith David. And when I see Keith David, you know who that is? You know what I'm talking about? When I see him in movies,
same role.
Remember we talked about that's the dude who played Lester Wallace in Barbershop. He in a bunch of movies though. He always played the same.
I don't remember names. Okay, yes.
Yeah. We talked about him on a previous episode, but yeah, he always plays similar roles too, pretty much. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm just tired. I always gotta express my frustrations at Hollywood not giving our black legends real shots. So, like, I'm so tired of seeing like our black actors just. You seeing the play they promoting, you know what I mean, on the Chitlin circuit. It's at Playhouse Square.
Mm-hmm.
Who ruined the potato salad, stuff like that. It's like they deserve better. They are good actors. They are better than this. They're better than this. But I get
we need our own academy. Not the awards,
that I agree with.
Awards. We need our own.
I agree with. I do agree with that, and I do think that
that we invite white people too as well, not just.
Oh, word,
all black people.
Yeah. Nah, but I agree with that.
There's some white people white actors and actresses that we accept.
Yeah, Gary
You get
Owen.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He divorced his wife, so.
Oh right, that is right.
Yeah.
Dang,
And she
Gary.
said,
I
I
forgot
don't know if
about
he's
that.
good. And I've been watching a lot. He said he built his whole career around black jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty
So
much.
it ain't sitting right with me. But I was
He like
thinking
the
about
comedian
him.
version of KFC.
I get what you. I get you.
See what I'm
that's a good
saying?
point.
You see
That's
what
a
I'm
good point. I ain't seen no KFC in the suburbs.
Yes,
But
exactly.
yeah, we accept. There are some white actors and actresses that we definitely accept that could come in. We say, you know.
Wait, who though? Who else?
Okay.
Now that we're thinking about it.
Well, he's no longer with us, but my boy that played him Flubber, Robin Williams.
Okay.
I would say Liam Neeson from Taken, but he had a whole.
After his thing.
Yeah,
We would have accepted Leon. We love Leon too. You're right.
Loves Taken.
I'd say Tom Hanks.
Black people do love Tom Hanks. We do.
Tom Hanks.
Black people love George Clooney too. On the low.
Hanks, that's good. Tom Hanks, we do.
Yeah.
Except Tom Hanks. His son, he's a tripping boy.
The other it's the dude he played in that what's that Queen Latifah bringing down the house, that white actor.
Steve Martin.
No, not him, but it's this other actor. He always
he was from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, hold on, I'm about to Google his name.
You got me straight tripping, boo.
Yeah.
That's the only line. It's only because of that line that black people mess with him. Like, that's it.
We accept Mark Wahlberg.
He got a sketchy past too.
I know, he does. But they accept him. I was gonna also say
Scarlett Johansson.
Gene Levy is that actor's name, by the way, too.
Gene Levy. Yeah, Robert De Niro.
Yeah, he married to a black woman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who is?
Robert De Niro. He married to a black woman.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. He loved the child.
All the mafia movies. He love all the mafia movies. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, black people.
Forget Leo.
Yeah,
that is crazy that I forgot him.
Yeah.
That's so crazy I forgot him.
That should have been number one.
The only movie I didn't like of his was The Reverend.
I ain't seen that one. I just seen when the bear beat him up and almost.
That's the only movie I didn't like of his.
I ain't seen that.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
I only heard bad things about it.
Paul Walker. Black people love him some Paul Walker.
They did like Paul Walker.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's another actor I'm thinking of, but I can't think of his name. He got more small roles.
I mean, either way, I feel like even if we had our own Black Academy, it would just be British people.
At this point.
A bunch of damn Sanidrises. Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta catch up on Snowfall, actually.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because you hadn't watched. Yeah, but this man boy right here. I forget.
I'm only one episode behind now.
You caught. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I didn't get. I was late to the man boy jokes. I wasn't. I was like, well, people keep saying I look like this dude. And I watched it. I was like,
yeah.
Like them brothers, I think we look alike.
This season, bro. I mean, no spoilers, but like, I don't know, bro. This season ain't been up to what the other seasons have been. I'll just say that.
They getting ready to close it out. They just, got to accept it.
Yeah, they running out of ideas. I feel like.
I mean, how long? You can't drag it too long, anyway.
Yeah, but some of the storylines is kind of like, all right, what we doing now? What we doing? Let's get back to the coke. Let's get about the reason we all here. Let's get back to this drug game. What we doing? Like, I didn't come for this. Yeah, so, but
And the guy from All American, he British, right?
Oh yeah, he is British. I don't watch that. Well, I saw like the first half of the first season.
No. He not British.
What? Nah.
When we talked about black people that white people love.
Yeah.
White people love Taye Diggs.
I forgot about Taye Diggs.
White people love Taye Diggs?
They love Taye Diggs.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
From Malibu's Most Wanted, man.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in that.
I'm going to kill you. Brother. I'm going to bust you. I was like, man, this guy is hilarious.
I would love a Wayne Brady-esque sketch with Taye Diggs. Like,
that would be good.
That would be a funny sketch. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a great, yeah. I make Brian Gumbo look like Malcolm X, huh, mother?
Real time. Bring back Dave Chappelle show, man.
Man, that would be great. But no Charlie Murphy though. That's somebody, I don't know if anybody could replace him.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. R.P.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, we didn't talk about it last time, but we've been bringing to bring this up. I'm about to text you this picture, Ote, of this guy. I should have texted to you before the show, but I was sent a picture of this dude's funeral. Actually, it's happened twice now. 2 different occasions. So
I heard about the second one.
So the first time picture, I'm about to send you the first picture, Ote. Hold on, I gotta go back. But the first picture I saw was a guy, for the audience. Kyle might probably put this in the video, but it was a guy who it was his funeral and he was at a drum set.
Oh yeah.
Or his funeral.
I saw that. Yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw it. And I know the second one you're talking about.
Yeah, man. It's very interesting ways to go out.
Man.
And I feel like it begs a question: if you had to go out doing an activity, what activity would that be for you?
Good question, man. That's a good question. You talking about the second one? You talking about the guy that they had him in the club?
Yeah.
Now that's just.
Is it? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
All right. I'm just trying to do everything now, so I don't have to edit it.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's how they brought my man out. He wanted to go. That's the way he wanted it.
That's insane.
That is.
Imagine the kids is traumatized now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Right. They probably don't understand what's happening, expecting him to start playing.
Right. I think he's still alive.
Why is he just sitting?
That's granddad. Why he ain't moving? That's terrible. I'm sorry. But what's crazy is like most funerals, you know how it goes. There comes a point in the funeral where they close the casket. You know what I mean? And that's a moment in the funeral. You got to stare at him this whole service. I'm not doing that.
When they giving their speech, they looking at him as they talk. Like,
yeah, man. I'm not doing that, man. Come on, put a drape over him or something, man. Don't do this to me. I ain't gonna be able to sleep for weeks. Like,
man, that's insane.
But like, even with like rigor mortis and stuff, how do they do that?
I think some bones was broken.
Gotta be.
Or like they got a machine that can kind of like, I don't know, cause you stiff as a board when you go. So
yeah.
I don't know.
For me, I would say if it had to be an activity, put me out here. I don't somehow walking my dog, do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all would do that. You know what I'm saying? Get me in full stride with at least in my hand. Give me something like that. You know what I'm saying? With a toy dog on it. Pet dog.
No, we gonna put your real dog on there. He's just gonna keep leaping at your leg like something.
The dog gonna knock him over, everybody.
The dog gonna drag me. Right.
traumatizing everybody.
Everybody, man.
Oh man! In the middle of somebody's speech, just. Oh man. What say you, Kyle? How you want to go? I kind of know how you want to go out. I think.
I don't know. I don't even know that. What do you think?
No, I mean I know. Like, well, are you still thinking about it? You don't know what activity you would want to be. You know.
He want to go out
No.
on this podcast.
It's gonna be our last episode. It's just me sitting there. You talking to yourself the whole time. I don't know.
Oh, I know how I want to go.
How do you want to go?
Set me at a table and put a piece of chicken in my hand to my mouth. And that's it. Just that, and put some sunglasses on me, so I don't want everybody to see my eyes like that, because they get glowing. Don't do all that, but yeah, just have me like the chicken, huh? Yeah.
I need something ridiculous, but I can't think of anything ridiculous enough right now.
Baking a cake, but you got an oven. Open the oven.
Now the baker, okay.
Man.
I'm not though. I don't even know why he said that, but
he like baked goods, so that's why I thought.
I like baked goods.
He loves some cakes.
I'm like, if you're eating chicken, I'm gonna be eating pie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to be on a swing set.
Oh man, so ridiculous. Yeah, man. I just the one in the club was a little bit more eerie though. I think.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't even see that one. I just heard about it.
It's eerie. It's like I don't like this. I feel like this is a
like it was still like a packed club. Like people were going.
It was like going up like a regular night at the club.
The bottle, one of the signs said YOLO when they was bringing the bottles out.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I don't know if it did, but
I believed it. I went right along like, yeah, I bet.
That's funny.
I bet it did. I went right.
I bet you only live once. Okay.
It was eerie. It looked like the beginning of a bad horror movie. Like he gonna come back and just start. Everybody who was there, they just gonna start dropping. Right. Yeah, man. It was not.
No, I got it. I want to be courtside at an NBA game, playoffs. That's where I want to be.
Looking like actually that famous actor. He already looked like he dead. He'd be at the creepy court.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that might be him.
Yeah, he always had a sunglasses. Yeah, that's Jack. Yeah. Sit you next to Jack.
Already.
Man. Yeah, that'd be.
Tell the difference.
They slap your hand when they run after a dunk.
No, I was thinking like they going for a loose ball and they like diving into
and you fall over onto the court.
And I'm not getting up. They're just like, what's happening? Like,
oh man, I feel like you could pull that off. You could buy 2 courtside seats, put you in like a wheelchair, roll you in, but put sunglasses on you, and then like pick you up and act like because you just can't walk, so we got to put you in your chair. And yeah, I think you can pull it off.
You very well could.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put you on the kiss cam. You know how they had that at the station.
We're wrong for that.
I'm like the secret seat that gets to go do the halftime thing. Go make this half court shot. That's ridiculous.
Oh man. This was ridiculous. Y'all are crazy.
What you got there, man?
Oh, just some water, just some high quality H2O. That's it, baby. That's it.
You can't have no red cup on the podcast.
I just put, my water cup. Water tastes just as great out of a red Solo cup too. It does.
So Ote, we have another tradition that we do here, where you pick a song that's popular, but you have to recreate the beat with your mouth, and we have to guess what it is. But it has to be the beat, not like the lyrics, melody, or humming like that. It has to be the beat.
Beatbox that. You get it like, and you know. And
so you gotta guess it.
Yeah, we'll guess. We'll try to guess it. Yeah, what do we think it is? Yeah.
So we're not gonna put you on the spot just yet. One of us can go first. If you're ready, you can go.
I'm gonna play something that Ote might, something. Hold on, I can't whistle it. No, I was gonna whistle a song you gotta whistle, and I can't. That's my whistling get. It's not that strong. Hold on, I'm gonna do another.
This is a recreation.
Yeah.
I know this one.
It sounds familiar. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. You're doing it because it's where he's from. I'm trying to give Ote the first stab at it.
I know it like it's on the tip of my tongue.
You give up?
That's the baby.
No, it ain't the baby. No, it's not the baby. It's old. It's older.
He's from your hometown.
He is an artist from Cleveland. Yeah.
Ray Cash?
No, no. No, not Ray. Shout out to Ray Cash though.
Yeah, no, you talking about King Super Fat Eye, one of the two.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just tell you. I can tell you.
Yeah.
It was I'm Fitted by Chip the King Chip. Yeah. Shout out to him.
You're pretty good with the beatboxing skills.
See, you heard that. You heard that. I've been trying to convince this man for years that that's my gift.
That's pretty good. I got one for you. I don't know if I'm. Other one, man. It's too easy. You can hum it, or you got truly beatbox it.
You got to kind of like beat. You can't hum the melody, but if you like kind of what I did, I kind of hummed it, but it was like more the beat than the actual melody. If you want Kyle to go though, and while you kind of rehearse it in your head, you can do that.
The ones I'm thinking of too. Y'all, as soon as I say it, you're gonna get it. I'm trying to think of something challenging. You got.
I know. I had something that I was about to do, but now that you say that, I think it is kind of easy.
I'm trying to think of something that's like challenging. You might be like. I might have one. Let me see if you get this right away.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go. Go for it.
Let me see if you get this right away. Get it right away.
You're doing the melody.
I am.
Yeah. That's Young Jock. It goes down or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I was looking for it. Okay, yeah, that do sound. Yeah. It would be That's the yeah. Then we go.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
It is a little hard. Wait, okay. I'm gonna go. Dang it. I forgot it. What was I about to do? Dang, that threw me off. Now I don't remember what I was about to do.
You a pro at this though. I know you get,
I know. I just okay.
Let's regulate it. Regulate.
No,
ain't
it's the original.
Oh, I keep the Michael McDonald.
I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore.
You got that fast.
Yeah, you know.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
I need to make a list and just keep it and have only challenging things on it.
Oh, word. Yeah. But you know, good job, Otato. For your first time, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. You caught on quick, you know. Caught on quick. Yeah, man.
Nah. Okay, I got one more though. Just real quick. That y'all probably not gonna get.
Okay.
But you should. You'll be like, dang. Anyway.
I'll let Ote try to guess this one.
That's all I got.
I don't even know what that actually. I don't even.
Oh, y'all do?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't have no.
It's the Jurassic Park theme song.
I thought we. Oh, I would have never guessed that.
I would have never guessed that.
We'd have been here all night. Like, me guessing. I was thinking T.I. I was like, is that what you know about that? Maybe.
Got me stumped on that one.
Yeah, man. I was thinking a rap song or just regular, songs. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a song, but I would have never guessed the movie theme.
Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up.
Oh, okay.
Going forward, I will be throwing in more movies and shows and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
I won't be ready, but all right. Yeah. So, Ote, what's something you want the people to know, as we wrap up, you always have something very either positive, profound, or whatever, you just one of them people, bro. You low key my life coach. I don't know if I've told you this. You low key, you one of my life coach. It's like it's you, Young Dolph, rest in peace.
Peace.
And The Rock, y'all three. So, yeah.
Man, I would say, man, just two spots I had traveled to lately. One thing I'm learning is since we in the middle of a pandemic, man, and things is hard, man, just take time to enjoy the moment. Let's go for anybody. Take time to enjoy the moment. Wherever you is, hometown, family, and whatever, man. Try to just take time and enjoy the moment. Don't think too hard about the future.
Word. For sure. I think that is good and important because it's hard to I don't know. I feel like getting caught up in the rat race. Oh, that's a dog. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I was staring at something else. And I looked over, that's a whole dog. Oh, well, no wonder he literally want to be okay. Yeah. What's your dog's name? Eli. What's the word? Eli. What's up, Eli? Yeah. But no, that's real though, because in the rat race, it is hard to sometimes take a minute to smell the roses. To that point, I recently read this story. It was a real thing they did. It was on the New York Times did this study where they had this world famous violinist play for an hour in a subway station in the morning during rush hour, and the whole time everybody was rushing by him. People would occasionally stop and drop $1 or something and tip him because they didn't know they didn't know they just thought he was just a random street musician. And the only people they know is really stopping and staring would be little kids. They would stop and be like, oh my gosh, he's playing beautiful and all that stuff. Everybody else didn't really, or if they stopped, it'd be for a quick second, but they was on their way. And it talked about how like a lot of times it's hard for people. The point they found out of that was like it's hard for people to find uh or see the beauty in things in life when they're not expecting to see beauty. You know what I mean? They're not expecting to experience something good because they're going to work, so they're not their mind isn't in the they're not even thinking about, okay, I have life, the sun's out or whatever's going on, light is good. They're like, oh, I got to get to this next destination. So yeah, to that point, that's like, I think that's more and more necessary, especially as this pandemic show, it could go at any moment. Honestly, like life is really a lot shorter than we think it is. So hate to be all, as jovial as we've been, but that's real though. People need to hear this. But yeah, yeah.
So they didn't grab from it that don't nobody want to hear violin? Like,
oh, at 7 a.m. Yeah, well, that could have been the other message,
I bet if it was an electric guitar, they would have been going nuts.
John Mayer.
I'm playing.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
Just some wise words.
Yeah, for sure. I told you that's why he's my life coach. I knew he had something in the bag.
No, I remember from the again award-winning Blaine Riddle podcast, or Riddle Me This podcast. I remember him dropping jewels on there all the time.
Yeah. Them episodes went platinum. That's it. That elevated him to where he is now. Honestly, I don't want to take credit. I'm not taking credit.
Like had it not been for that podcast,
I'm gonna just say it raised his profile.
He wouldn't have married a doctor.
A lot of things, butterfly effect. You know what I mean? Butterfly effect. Certain things. Like I'm like the Oprah to his Dr. Phil. You know what I mean? Like, how she put him on? Yeah, type of thing. Yeah. I ain't taking no credit though. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Glad y'all had me on, man.
For sure, man. We gotta have you back. You gotta come back again. We gotta do this again. This was great. I appreciate you. Sorry, all the complications. They all Kyle's fault. All the complications. They're all Kyle's fault. So I apologize on his behalf that we had all the running around and ripping and running, but
Oh, you mean like before we actually got to the episode?
No, I'm saying like all the the few weeks we use pump fake.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Like all 100% of it. Yeah, man.
That's
whatever.
Yeah, man. So, but anytime you want to be back, if you got something you want to, on your heart to share again, come back through. Yeah, don't let this be the last time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. You got a song, Kyle? We got to end with a song. We always end with a song here, Ote. I think I had a song. I be driving and I think of songs that I want to sing, and then I forget what song I was gonna lead.
I know. That's why I gotta take notes because I forget stuff.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I don't know the rest of those lyrics though. That's the only thing. That's it. That's the only thing with what you talked about.
I'm just also wondering why you sung it like Creed. Like...
Yeah, that's the Creed version. Yeah, man. The Nickelback version. The Nickelback version, baby. We out here. Holler at me. Yeah, man. All right, well.
Thank you,
out. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate you, Ote. We out. All right.